hanging out with my pal Tommy Rant right here. What's up? Now I heard a little rumor from Strictly Business, Brandon Beretta, that you snore.
What?
That's what he told me.
First off, if that bus is paying attention to me while I'm sleeping, that ain't strictly business. That's strictly weird.
That's kind of weird, right?
I ain't about that. Where'd you hear that from? Him? Her?
From him.
Her. Yeah. Listen, Buster. Listen, Chooch. You got my number. You know the time. Slime time.
Careful, Brandon Beretta is really good at suplexing big fat asses, so he might get you back, but you've been losing weight, so.
You look great.
Yeah. I guess so.
All right, thank you, Tommy Red and Slime Ball Sage over there. Anybody make sense of this?
Wait, okay, let me get there. So it's 80 cents times 20. Wait, $16, I think.
That's what I got.
Around there.
I got like 17
But then
something.
we sell them at 20 each. So
Then it's like $3 profit in 8x10.
no, way more than that.
It's way more?
Yeah, it's 17 for 50 of them.
Oh.
No, I think we used 100 before. I don't fucking
Wait,
know.
no, yes, we did use 100 because then it was 20 times 100 and we were trying to get to 2,000.
Oh yeah, okay. So if we buy 100 of them at 87 cents each, that's $8.07, right?
Yes.
Or no, is it $87?
Wait.
I just want to know what you're calling this math.
100
Steiner
times
math.
8, it's $87.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know. Get a calculator. That's what.
All right, we'll get a calculator, everybody. All right, bye. I'm hanging out with Baba Thunder. What a great match you had with PJ Savage. I mean, you handled him like he was a little kid.
Well, the outcome wasn't the exactly how I envisioned it before, but yeah, we're here, and I hope that's not the last time I see him and I see the Titan organization. I'm very appreciative of them welcoming me here, and the atmosphere here was electric. So appreciate you.
All right, what's next for you in Contra?
Well, we'll see. It was important for me to do this and come here. Now it's time to focus on other tasks, and I hope this is not the last time you see me.
All right, well, thank you for being at Titan Championship Wrestling's 5-year anniversary. Baba Thunder, make sure everybody follows Baba Thunder and gets any merch from where? Where can they get your merch?
Hey, hit me on the Instagram. Everything is on the Instagram, Baba Thunder. See you on the social media. I'm bringing the thunder.
Whoa.
Trained me, shown me guidance are on these walls, and it feels bizarre and surreal to be joining.
The hottest guys. He's broke. He's got more bling than my pickup.
Hey, Mondo, what is up, brother?
Jacked in tan, that is, Papa Dick. You gotta get it right. Jacked in tan.
He's an outright kind of guy. But listen, we got Slime Ball City.
Timothy is trashy. Dolly, what are you doing? Scream Queens is what I like it, Dark Papa Dick. You don't? Are you scared of the Dark Papa Dick?
It's great. It's great. I can't wait. That Titan has left. Mark my words, Harry.
I'm doing great. How are you?
We just talked to O'Shea.
And this is cool. You know, now I'm not only athlete, but
Very spicy.
You got the dirt.
Time again, always making a name for herself and let everybody know all about your merch right now.
I'm gonna try to get through to her. That's my
We buy
motivation.
100 of them at 87 cents each. That's $8.07, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
I wish I could.
Right here, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing fine.
I lost my voice because of a huge choke slam. You'll see that up close, and I'm sorry about that.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and tonight I have a very special guest from TNR Wrestling. Let me bring to you the one, the only, Miss Skarlett.
Hey, Papa Day. Thank you for having me on.
Hey, thank you for coming on the show. Appreciate
You're
you coming
welcome.
on. Now,
This is an honor.
the honors are mine, trust me. I can't believe people want to talk to me, but it's all right. Want to thank everybody.
I like to talk, so.
Awesome. Good. Hello, Robbie. How are you?
Ready?
All right. Let's go down to some business.
Let's
got
get
some
to it.
Upcoming things coming up for you.
Yes, very
Yes.
exciting things.
Serena likes to overflow me with Flyers over here. I can't
Flyers
tell what's
well.
what. Oh my gosh. We got
Ah,
Heartbreak Part 2 with Tony Gunn coming from OVW. Talk to me a
yes,
little bit about
sir.
what's going on here.
Heartbreak 2 is this Saturday, and I am extremely excited about this, not just because Tony Gunn is there, but this Saturday is the debut of our women's division at TNR Championship Wrestling.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
a
awesome news.
it is. I've got goosebumps. I am incredibly excited. This is a very man-centered world, and so for women to gain recognition in this industry is not easy. And so for TNR to be willing to open up to a women's division is huge, as well as having a woman as their general manager.
Yeah,
So it's a real privilege to be working with TNR just because they've got such a future focus on them. It's always onward and upward and forward. And so they're always looking for new talent to bring in. And this is a groundbreaking for us is to have a women's division.
good
And we're going to
stuff.
start off. Yeah, it's very exciting. Our own Allie Savage is going to be our inaugural member of our women's division, and Just Missy is coming in Saturday, and they're going to face off, and it's going to be a heck of a match. Let me tell you.
Oh man, I'm trying to find all the graphics. Where are all the graphics over here? I know I have them here. All right, just give me a minute. All right, let's talk
You're good.
about
You're good.
this match: Tony Gunn versus Ray Ivy for a moment.
Oh, versus Ray Ivy. Let me tell you, both of these men are 20 plus year vets in this business. Different experiences, different knowledge base, but two forces to be reckoned with.
Yeah,
And to
100%.
have, yeah, I mean, do you know Tony Gunn? I know you know Ray
I know of him. Yeah,
of him. He's an incredible wrestler, incredibly knowledgeable, focused, knows what he wants, and is willing to take it to that next step to get it. And then you have our authentic Ray Ivy, who there is no holds barred with him. He will give you 110% every single time. So this is going to be a true showdown, in my opinion. And I can't wait. Don't know who's going to come out on top because it could go either way. But this is definitely going to be a great start to Heartbreak 2.
that is awesome.
Mhm.
All right, let's talk about Ali Savage versus Justin Missy.
That's right. My girl,
Now,
Allie Savage, and Just Missy, who I have not had the pleasure to meet yet, but I'm truly excited to have her come. Um, I was able to learn quite a bit about Missy just in the last few days with bringing her in. And she originally trained in South Oregon, and
okay,
she made her wrestling debut in California last year in 23.
okay,
And she's worked in California, Oregon, Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. And she's trained by her husband.
really?
And then you've got our Allie Savage. Allie has been training. She started training at 16 years old. She's
Wow,
a November will be her third year that she's been wrestling. She's been trained by Ray Ivy, Jack Parker Jr. We've got Draven Marrow, Bruce McGowan, and of course Archer Mosley, which is her fiance. And so that girl
wow,
is tough. They've trained her like a man. So I hope Missy
wow.
is prepared. It's
she's
going to
gonna
be interesting.
she's gonna kick ass at Heartbreak
Oh,
Part 2.
let me tell you. And Allie, of course, I know very, very well. So I want to say Allie's going to take it because that's my girl. But I've seen the videos of Just Missy. So Allie's going to have to bring her A game to be able to
Wow,
get the 1, 2, 3 on Just Missy.
wow, this is
Hmm.
you got going on at TNR Wrestling.
We do. We do. All
Like
in Little Leachville, Arkansas. Oh, yes. Blazing and hazing.
Blazing
That's
and
February.
Hazing, TNR and Wrestling with Pride. Tell me
Yep.
about this
Yep.
event.
That's one of our collaboration events. TNR and WWP work extremely close together. Robbie and Ray are both, and then Terry, Robbie and Terry, of course, own TNR, and
Mm,
then Ray owns WWP. But they have a lot of the same similar goals. And so we will often come together and work together to present, matches or enter, shows to other areas besides Leachville and now Paragould. And this one is going to be at Jackson, or excuse me, in Hazen, Arkansas.
Okay.
And we've got some excitement lined up there because you've got the best of TNR and the best of WWP all coming together, all for our fans in a
Right.
new place in Hazen, Arkansas.
That big hoss will be there.
Yes, Big Hoss will definitely be there. Anywhere that Robbie is pretty much Big Hoss is going to be there because
It's
he
his
is
partner.
his partner. It's his tag team partner in crime,
Yeah.
bodyguard, whatever he needs to be. That's what Big Hoss is for Rob.
Awesome. Good stuff. All right.
Mhm.
Let's see what else we got. We got Heartbreak 2.
Mhm.
Oh, tell me about this match.
Oh, yes, the Canines versus True Havoc. Now, the Canines are very experienced veterans, 20 plus years each of them. Then you have the new tag team
Uh-huh.
of Drake Havoc and Prince Truth. Now, they know each other. They've worked together, but they've never been a tag team. And they have come together and formed a whole new bond.
Hmm.
And so they work extremely well together. And they're smaller than the Canines, so they're going to have to stay focused and to combat because the Canines, as you know, have a background in the in public service. They're policemen,
Hmm.
and so
Oh,
they know how to stay calm, cool under pressure, as well as some of those slick little moves that the officers have learned. So then
right.
Truth and Havoc are going to have to work hard to combat that. But they've not. This is not the first time they've met up.
It's
This
not.
is not their first battle. No, and I do not think it'll be the last either. There's some contention brewing between these two, I believe.
Oh man, I want to take this
Mhm.
question over here from Coach David, owner of DNS Wrestling
All right.
Collectibles. What do you think about a whole women's wrestling card?
You know what? I would, as a woman, I think that would be amazing. Do I think it's realistic? Probably not. And except, I don't know. I say this because the men are important as well. I think a whole women's match card would be phenomenal. But I do believe that women and men should work together in this industry. And so I don't
Okay.
like the segregation. But I do think a whole one whole show of just women, yeah, that would be pretty interesting to see. And I'm sure the guys would enjoy all as they call the eye candy, but I hope that they can respect that these women are working just as hard as the men to put on a good show and they put their bodies on the line just like the men do. And they
100% they
train
do.
just as hard.
Yes, they do. All right. Heartbreak, keep going that graphic. All right, look at the Irish.
Oh, yes, luck of the Irish too.
Wow.
This one again is in Leechville. And I was not able to get with Rob Father quick enough to get the name of who's facing our Alley Savage.
I know who it is. That is Misty
Tell me,
Marks.
that's Misty Marks. Okay, I made a mistake. That's Misty. Okay. I had just Missy and Misty
Yeah, that's right.
confused. There we
Just
go.
I know.
That's Misty Marks. Okay,
There you
got
go.
it. Yeah,
Just
yep,
Misty and then Misty Marks.
yeah, yeah.
Now Misty Marks, I know pretty decent,
Do
but
you?
she's tough. She's
Is she
not.
tough?
Yeah, she is.
Well, Allie is pretty much a badass, and she's a tough girl. So she can hold her own against anybody. She just has to stay focused and
Right.
keep that training in mind and not lose sight of her goals. And one of those goals I know for sure is to make this the best women's division that Arkansas has ever seen, and then spread it all out into the rest of the United States.
Awesome. Now Misty
Hmm.
has also been in the NWA, so everybody knows
Oh, okay.
she
See, we're
has.
when and he was a quick book, one that I haven't had much time to talk to or anything like that. So I didn't know a lot about her yet. Robbie was able to get her.
Okay.
But I know that we're working hard to bring in women that are going to push Allie, push her to that next step. So we're not going to bring in just anybody.
Right.
We want good, strong
Good
competition
competitors.
for both.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Good stuff.
Mhm.
Bring Stampede
Oh,
to April 19th.
April 19th. Once again, all of these except for Hazen are at 211 11th Street in Leachville, Arkansas.
Okay.
Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7. General admission is $10, but you don't want general admission. Trust me, you want the VIP seats, $15 VIP tables, right up there
That's a
with the
great
action.
deal.
I'm telling you, you never know who's going to come to your table or through your table,
Oh, dude.
depending on who's
That's
who's
happened
in the
to me.
race.
Someone went through
I'll
my
tell you.
table. I was out $50.
No.
Yeah, it was actually my table where I do my podcast
Oh
stuff.
no! Oh
It's like, what's
no!
going on?
Wait a minute. This was not in the agenda. This
It
is
was
not how it
tough.
was supposed to
It was
go.
tough. I had to take a collection. It was just, I don't want to go through that no more. I'm tired of
No, no, I agree. Well, these tables are
that.
all belong to TNR. So if they
Okay.
get broken, it's on us, not the fans, thankfully. But they will have the time of
Uh,
their lives,
that is
guaranteed.
awesome. Now, who's she facing here?
She is facing that is Hayden Rose. She's the certified brat. She wrestles here in Arkansas.
Okay.
She's well experienced too, a couple years experience, from what I understand, and I have seen her in action. And they are very evenly matched, size wise, move wise, everything. So that's going to be another one of those exciting matches that you never know what's going to happen and who's going to get the upper hand. And when you say certified brat, that means she's not opposed to um, taking some shortcuts if she can. So Allie's definitely going to have to be prepared for that.
Wow.
At least the
No,
last time
no
I
good.
saw her, that's the way it was.
No bueno.
But let me tell you, I'm not judging the girl.
Uh,
I'm not saying she's wrong for taking shortcuts to get to where she wants to be. I'm not talking her down at all. I'm just saying it's going to be exciting, and Allie's going to have to be once again at the top of her game.
oh, we got a comment for you. Hold on. I
Oh,
don't
you
know
might
why
have
you
to.
were sweating anything, Miss Scarlett. You're doing an awesome job.
Oh, thank you, Robbie. He knows I was pretty nervous. I
Oh,
do the podcast for TNR and WWP with Robbie
okay.
and Ray, but this is my first time actually being the one
Solo.
being interviewed solo. So I was
Excellent.
pretty nervous.
All right, now we're gonna shine. We're gonna shine the spotlight on you.
No,
So
no,
tell me,
I
how
know what
did
I
you?
would do.
Oh, it's gonna be easy. How did you fall in love
Okay.
with professional wrestling?
I started watching wrestling when I was a kid. I watched it on Saturday mornings. And so after the cartoons, I started watching wrestling. And I'm from Indiana.
Uh huh.
I live in Arkansas now, so Mean Gene Okerlund, we had Roddy
Oh, Mean
Piper, and
Gene. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, exciting stuff. And then, of course, on Saturday nights, my
Right.
parents would go to bed, my sister would go to bed, brother would be out doing whatever. I'm sitting in front of the TV watching Saturday Night Main Event. And then as I got older, I kind of drifted away from it with life. As
Okay.
it gets, I couldn't watch it quite as much. Um, until my daughter, who's now 18, she started watching it with her cousins when she was about 2 or 3.
Okay.
And believe it or not, that little girl fell in love with Jeff Hardy first. We actually named our dog Hardy. Hardy
Really?
puppy. Yeah, yep.
Awesome.
And so then as she got older too with her cousins, um, I started watching it really closely with them and got back into falling in love with it. WrestleMania parties and things like that for the kids that my sister and I would put on for them. And then life kind of got in the way. And then once again, when I met my fiance, he's an independent professional wrestler. I'll keep his name quiet for now. But
Okay.
that's how I got brought back into really embracing my love for wrestling. Because as a woman and a grown woman, you're not supposed to like wrestling, right? No, no, I think it's for everybody. And I'm proud to be a huge wrestling fan. And now to be able to see it from the
Awesome.
other side, learn that psychology, learn how hard these guys really actually work, brings a whole new love and passion for this industry. And so to be able to be a female general manager and be able to help bring wrestling to Arkansas in a new way is means a whole lot to this girl, a whole lot.
That is
And so
awesome.
yeah, so
All right.
TJ Murphy brought me in when he had to take a step away for some injuries. So that's how I got started at TNR, to kind of try to keep Rob Father in line. Doesn't work all the time, but we try. We do have a good working relationship most of the time.
He's a little wild, that Rob father.
I'm telling you.
Just saying. But he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
He's a very good guy. He really is. Till he
Awesome.
turns that switch and he's in the ring, and that's a whole different Rob father. Whole different Rob father. Let me tell you.
How about who would you like to see compete in TNR in the women's
In
division?
in the women's
If you
division,
had to pick a couple of
if
names,
if
and we'll
I'm
keep.
not
Well,
gonna,
go ahead.
if I I'm not gonna lie, I'm a huge Becky Lynch fan, and that comes from my daughter and my niece. And they were both Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks fans. So in a dream world, I would love to see two of them come to TNR Championship Wrestling
Okay.
and put on a match. I'm not gonna lie, I dream big. And sometimes those dreams can come true, so I'm not gonna lose focus on that. Maybe one
Okay.
day it'll happen.
All right. Good. You never know. You never know what's going to happen in wrestling.
Right? Right, exactly.
Robert Fulton says, "Who did you like when you were growing up?"
When I was growing up, I'm not gonna lie, Roddy Piper, I was a huge fan of his. I
Oh
did
boy.
love Hulk Hogan, Bam Bam Bigelow, Jake the Snake Roberts,
Right.
all of those guys, the Iron Sheik. I loved him, of course, Andre the
Iron
Giant. Those
Sheik.
are some of those classic ones that they just kind of formed. And it was just me watching it. My family didn't even watch it with me. It was just me. So that's kind of a core memory that I hold dear for some of those wrestlers. And of course, the fabulous Moolah and them. But I really liked watching the guys wrestle more than the girls, to be
Were you
honest.
were you able to meet some of the ones you grew up with liking?
Not yet, I have not, because I've only been back into wrestling and in this portion of it, not quite a year. And so I haven't had a chance, Tony Gunn. I've met Tony Gunn, and James Ellsworth was a WWE star, so I've met them, but I
Okay.
haven't had the chance to really meet any of my childhood heroes yet. But I'm looking forward to that.
Okay. I was lucky enough to meet Iron Sheik before he passed.
Really?
Yeah, and I have
That
his
is
autograph
awesome.
on one of my belts.
Oh, that is so
Yeah.
cool.
Oh man, that
That
was
is awesome.
such an honor to meet him.
I bet it was.
Yeah. And it was funny because I'm sitting next to him because we're taking the picture, and the freaking Nasty Boys come over. Sheiky, Sheiky. I was like,
Nasty Boys.
this is
I
pretty
remember
cool.
Nasty. Yep. I
This is
remember
pretty
the Nasty
cool.
Boys. Yep.
Yeah, that was a good moment. Good moment. All right, we got a
Oh, I
question
bet.
for you from
All right.
Serena. What
Oh,
do
my
you
Serena.
see for TNR Championship Wrestling Women's Division this and next year?
We are going to continue to grow. We are going to, we're just barely starting. This is baby steps, that this is our first step. So this year is going to be first, I think, laying the groundwork. We're starting, Ali Savage is our inaugural. We're going to start bringing in, and if there's any women wrestlers in Arkansas, in the north, anywhere in Arkansas or Tennessee, Missouri, even Texas,
Okay.
if they're watching anywhere, they want to come, um, get me your information. I'm on Facebook. Scarlett Olivia Smoker is my Facebook, and
Okay.
or TNR Championship Wrestling. They can message us there too. Get us your information. We'd love to get you guys booked. It's not just our area that we want to focus on. We want to broaden the women's spotlight on women's wrestling throughout the state of Arkansas.
Right.
So our goal is to start branching out and start finding more of these amazing women wrestlers that, have been hidden in the shadows for too long. Give them a platform, give them their stage time to showcase themselves and broaden. And then hopefully next year, we are going to be a force within the women's division. Not just the women's division. I truly believe that TNR and WWP are going to be a force to be reckoned with. They're going to be huge in Arkansas. We're already decently well known, but our name is getting out there bigger and bigger and bigger. And I
Awesome.
think yeah, I'm excited for that transition
I'm
into bigger
excited.
and better.
I'm excited for you too. Robbie says,
Thank
so
you.
who would you like for me to bring in for you to meet?
Let's see here. Can you get me Becky Lynch? Just so I can bring
Yeah.
my daughter to.
Yikes. Somebody's
Actually,
gonna have to sell their house to get Becky Lynch there.
uh, I honestly, I did not like Vicky Guerrero when I was watching wrestling, but I also didn't understand psychology of wrestling. I was still in that fan zone.
Mhm.
I have a lot of respect for Vicky Guerrero. I really would not mind
Okay.
meeting her.
Awesome.
All right, Robbie, what's he say?
She said, I have messaged 74 women and got 3 responses. So, yes, I would like to book a bunch of them.
I know.
3 out of
He works hard.
74.
Look, there's times where Robbie and I don't see eye to eye when it comes to the wrestling and different things. But that man puts his heart and soul into this business, into TNR, and he is determined to make it the best. And so he works very hard. So anything that I can do to help him get that word out there, that's what I'm going to do. You know, I'll start calling women too. We'll find them. We'll find them, Robbie.
We'll
We'll
find
work
them. Is this
together.
federation like, wow? Don't you have the answers? What do you mean?
You know, I try to be pretty diplomatic. If I don't know an exact answer, I'm gonna give it my best shot.
We got some
the answers later.
good women wrestlers up here in the Northeast. Just saying.
Do you? Okay, send them my way. Send me those names, and I am being serious. If you got names, send them to me. Let's see if we can get some of them booked down here.
Okay.
That would be nice to integrate the North and the South. You know, I come from Indiana. Let's bring it. Let's bring these ladies in here.
Let's have some great women's wrestling matches.
Exactly.
Good stuff.
Let's give these guys a run for their money.
Here we go, Serena. What's Serena saying? When you message wrestlers, Facebook page, sadly, Facebook messages go to the other folder. It's a pain.
Oh, the spam. It is. That's right. If you're not friends with them, it goes into your message requests.
Yeah.
And so if they don't check those, yep.
That's why every wrestler, not just female, but every wrestler should have an email. You just email them. I think it's
absolutely. That's very smart.
Yeah,
very
that's
smart.
a good move, Serena. Tell everybody to get emails, especially some of our friends over here. It's hard to get in touch with them,
right?
Oh man, even when you're friends with them, like you're busy every day.
Exactly.
I'll see you at the show. Okay, I'll see you at the show.
Okay, see you then.
All right, we covered a lot of ground. Let's talk about the men for a little bit. What kind of
we can do
male talent would you like to see in TNR?
Okay, let me tell you, there's a lot of there's several stars at OVW that I wouldn't mind seeing down here besides Tony Gunn.
Let's go name
Cash
them.
Flow. Cash Flow. I would love to see it. Honestly, I would love to see Cash Flow against Big Hoss. Okay. I think that would be a heck of a match. Quite honestly.
Good.
Of course, I wouldn't mind meeting a Mick Foley. I'm not going to lie. That's one name I should have name dropped before because I have a special love for Mick Foley, Mankind, Cactus Jack, Dude Love. Read his book, you know, in my early 20s probably, and I just fell in love with that man. So I would love to get to meet Mick Foley and bring him down here and bring him some of his, you know, Tony Gunn. Let's see, we've had Buck Bagwell. Trying to remember that was his name.
Okay. Buff Bagwell.
Oh.
Yeah.
My brain has just. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you know, can you bring me Joe Hendry? If I say his name, he's supposed to appear, right? I told you I dream big.
John says Mick Foley would be awesome, or Stone Cold.
Yes, Stone Cold. I'm a rock fan. I'm not gonna lie. I love to. I call it rock roll people. Especially if I can get away with it in the ring when I'm on the mic. And I'll ask them, you know, how does that make you feel? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what you.
No matter how it makes you feel. Turn that
Herb, how are you?
Step straight up your kid's ass.
Herb Simmons, owner of SICW Wrestling, right there.
Good evening, sir.
How are you doing, buddy? Robbie's8897 at gmail.com. They can reach me, her, or at TNR Facebook. Okay.
Yep, and I can give Serena my email address too if people want it. I've got a couple.
You know. Darren over here says J Uso yeet.
Oh, yeet.
Yeet.
Okay. Can I dream really big? Can you get me Rhea Ripley? You know, to meet that woman, to meet mommy. Oh,
I know. I saw her from a distance at a convention. Yeah.
She's phenomenal. She just has, and she's changed so much from the stuff I've seen of her early days when she was not. She was more of a princess type, and now here she is, this strong, dominant mommy.
Yeah,
and I love that. I absolutely love that.
I got a good Ellsworth story with Rhea.
Well, tell me.
So James was at the same event that Rhea was
Mhm.
at, that I was at. So I knew the person that James was with. So he introduced me and he's like, yeah, Rhea Ripley came up to me. It's like, oh, let's take a picture together. He's like, what? You want to take a picture with me? And then he showed me the picture of the two.
Ah,
I
that
thought
is
that was
so
awesome.
cool. That is
I thought that was
awesome.
awesome. Yeah.
That would be humbling for me. Somebody to ask to take a picture with me, I'd be like,
Right?
who's
Erica
behind me?
says, mommy, yes, please.
Right, right. And we do have,
Oh, Robert.
I don't know, I'm going to throw out a couple more names just of some girls that are still in training for us, but I
Okay.
know are, oh,
I,
they're up
I,
and coming. Let me
I want
tell
to try.
you.
I want to try
Go
to
ahead.
figure this out. Hold on a sec.
Okay.
David says she is the best. So is her husband. Who we talking
Oh,
about now?
I bet he's talking about Rhea,
Oh, Rhea and Buddy.
Buddy. Buddy Matthews.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Ray's
I
on.
like
What's up, Ray?
Ray Ivy. There he is. Let
All
me
right, go
tell
ahead.
you, that man means a lot to me. Both Robbie and Ray mean a lot to me, but Ray, to be his authentic self and to not apologize for it. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to show my age just for a minute. My birthday was yesterday. I actually turned 50.
Happy birthday.
And thank you. It took me 49-ish years
Mhm,
to accept who I am as a person and to
mhm.
like myself. And so for Ray to have been living this for years, even though, I happen to be heterosexual, but I still didn't embrace just me as a person. I didn't think anybody wanted to know me. I
Right.
just wanted to be what everybody wanted me to be.
Oh,
And Ray's
I
part
think
of
you're
the reason
awesome.
for that. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm the weirdest person in the world, I think. But I've owned my
Yeah, we're
weird.
all
I
weird.
love it. If you want to have a good time, come sit next to me. You can make fun of me. I don't make fun of anybody else unless they invoke it. We pick
Right.
on each other. That's different. But come sit next to me. We'll have a good time every time.
Well, who knows? I mean, maybe at TNR this year at one of your
I would
shows.
love that. I would love to meet you. I've
I would
watched
love,
your show several times, and I would
really.
love to meet you.
I'd love to film one of my vlogs there. The vlogs are These are
Oh,
fun
that
to
would be
do. Don't
fun.
get me wrong, but the
hmm
vlogs when you're in person is so much fun.
Oh,
So
I
much fun.
bet. Yeah, because it's a different interaction. You can actually
Yeah,
feed
yeah.
off of each other's vibe a little bit more.
If you looked at the intro, I've been able to meet a lot of people,
Yes,
a
you
lot
have.
of
I was watching
known
those.
people, and
hmm
that's not even all of them. I just had to condense it
Wow.
real quick.
Wow. Now,
But
I'm officially jealous.
oh, sometimes I'm jealous of myself. I'm like, I can't believe I'm doing this.
And
you
can you
know,
believe it's like, can you believe this is your life?
I can't believe
Even
it.
a year and a half ago, I never would have expected to be involved in the wrestling industry. Never would have expected to be a general manager. And here I am
Yeah.
living that and living my best life.
I mean,
And it's
I
just,
started like yourself watching wrestling, and then now I'm
Mhm.
doing podcasts and meeting some of these people that I watched.
Isn't that amazing?
Crazy,
It's
crazy,
crazy. Who would have thought, I can see myself,
crazy.
10, 11, 12 years old, even into a teenager sitting there watching wrestling. And these guys are all bigger than life, and to now be a
Uh,
tiny part of their
I know.
world.
I know.
Yeah. You get
Erica's
it.
gonna Erica's gonna photobomb my vlog. Erica, you just be in the vlog. What do you mean? Oh my god! I mean, I
That
got
girl.
to meet, and I'm gonna bring you in right now. Where is this picture over here? Because I gotta promote people.
Mhm.
Where is this picture? Oh, there it is. Prince Nana. Make sure you get his coffee at
Oh,
princenanacoffee.com.
it's on a coffee.
That
Yes.
that was fun, and the
Swerve
coffee's good
100.
because I
Yeah.
bought some. Oh, it was
Yeah.
so nice to meet him. So nice to meet
He looks like a lot of fun.
him. Oh, he is. He is. He is. Because I met him at that event, and then he remembered me like a month later. He's like, "Oh, I remember
Really?
you." Yeah,
That's
I was like,
awesome.
"That was cool."
I got to
Yeah,
see them at an AEW show. Got to see Swerve and him. So that was really cool.
yeah,
I'd love to meet these people, actually pick their brains a little bit,
yeah, yeah.
you
I
know.
didn't get a chance to pick his brain too much, but a real nice guy. Real nice guy.
That's awesome. I love that for you. Truly. That is
All
so
good
cool.
stuff for all of
hmm
us.
hmm
I'm sure you'll be meeting Mick Foley soon, right?
I hope so. I'm not gonna lie. I would love that. I'm gonna have
What
to head to OVW just so I can meet him.
do you mean? You can be on the in the front of the camera one time.
You know, Erica likes to say she'd rather be behind the camera, and believe it or not, I actually would too. But I've learned to kind of come out of my shell and kind of be in front of the camera now. Erica could
It's
do
so
the
much
same thing.
fun.
She's a wonderful person. She does
It's so
so
much.
much for TNR and WWP.
I heard she does a lot for both promotions. So kudos to
She,
Miss Erica Black over there.
yes, Miss Erica. I'm gonna tell you, she's my wifey. That's what I call her. She's my wifey.
Gotta get her
That
on the
woman,
podcast.
I'm telling you,
She'd be like,
should.
I ain't going on there. Come on,
Come on,
Erica. You gotta make a
Erica.
cameo one day, even if
That's
the
right.
whole
That's
team is
right.
on here.
Exactly. That would be cool.
That
She
would be a good
deserves that
episode. The
recognition.
whole team, the whole
Hey,
TNR team, right?
oh, let me tell you, you want to talk about a good time. You
Oh,
get all of
Serena,
us
set it up.
together.
Set it up.
There you go, Serena. That's your new goal.
Look
Get
at
all of
Serena.
TNR on Papa Dick.
Serena's letting us know where Just Misty has worked. She has worked in California, Oregon, Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma, but she's based in the most northern part. How does she know the most northern part? California. Who told you that, Serena?
I'll tell you who told you that. Just Missy told us that.
Oh, Robert wants to know if TNR is on YouTube.
Yes, we are. We have a TNR YouTube page.
Okay.
Erica, help me out because I think it's just TNR Wrestling, but
I would love to be
I don't
on
want
Papa Dank. Whoa, whoa, you can't be on me? When you come on the show.
to. Come
Let's clear
on,
that up.
that there's one half of Truth Habit.
Is it really? We can have you
Yay,
on. All right.
Erica do a cameo.
Erica's gonna do a cameo. All right, awesome.
Yay! All right, Erica,
Missy
tell
told
us
us
what
that.
our YouTube channel is for sure. The address. Make sure I get it
Yes,
right.
Erica. Let us know what the YouTube channel is for TNR
Because
Wrestling.
we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Serena, you gotta book that, all right? Serena's
Yes,
the
please get
booker.
all of us. That's
Sometimes
right.
Serena gets upset when I do some bookings. She gets upset.
Well, that's because that's her job.
It's her job. One day I'm gonna call him like, listen, I'm sorry to step on your toes, but Mick Foley's coming on, and
I think she would have to forgive you for that one. And then I
she
need a heads
might
up so I can make sure that I make sure that I'm right here with my popcorn all ready to watch Mick Foley.
have. How about some more names from OVW for TNR? How about J Rod?
Oh yes, or Hollywood. Although wait, did she
Hollywood
go
Haley
on
J.
the Hollywood Haley J?
Yeah,
She would be a lot of fun.
she would be
Um,
good.
my
Freya.
mind is. Oh yes, Freya the Slayer. She
Yeah.
was actually supposed to come, and I can't remember what happened, but so we're working on getting her back down here.
I know somebody
Mhm.
lives in your area. Kylie Page.
Kylie Page. I'm gonna write that down.
She's in NWA, but she does other federations.
Does she? Kylie
Yes.
Page. I'm writing it down. Thank you.
Kylie
Let me tell
Page.
you, anybody that we can get down here, um, I think
Yeah,
it's not
she
just
really
the
is in
two of
your
us.
neck of the woods. She's in Tennessee.
Close. That's not too far. Memphis is only about 3 hours away from us,
Okay.
so that's not too far at all. We actually have
Okay.
we've had other people that have come down from Memphis,
TNR
in that
Wrestling
area
is
too.
the YouTube.
Oh, it is TNR Wrestling. Okay, I had it right. I just wanted to make sure I didn't mess that up.
That's true. At RNH, probably think the women are always in charge. Haha. Yeah.
You know, if you want things done right, you got to have a woman in your corner.
Yeah. Well, that's why things go wrong because I have no woman in my corner. It's just Papa Dank. Papa Dank and Serena. Serena's in my corner.
That's right. You got Serena. You've got,
She's in my
you know,
corner.
she's pretty amazing.
She's pretty dope. Yeah.
Mhm.
She's a pain in the
I
butt.
can't wait to make her. Well, you know, all the best women are.
Oh my God. He starts yelling at me. I'm like, all right, Serena, calm down, relax. It's not that bad.
I can't wait to meet
Oh.
her. I want one day. There's another name. I want to meet Serena.
Oh, she's a whole lot of to
Okay,
handle.
but I'm a whole lot to handle. Maybe together we'll be we'll be a true
That's true.
force to be
No,
reckoned
I
with.
think you and Serena get along really well. She's pretty dope. She's my sister.
I would
Look at
love that.
Serena booking
What's that
already.
say? Yeah,
Man, we had a
that's my
great
girl.
conversation. So what'd you think about your first
We
time
did.
being on the show?
I absolutely loved it. I thank you so much for having me.
We went
Um,
40 minutes.
Goodness, I mean, I am a talker. Sorry.
Awesome, Miss Scarlett. Let everybody know where they can follow you and TNR Wrestling
They can follow me and TNR and also WWP. We're
and
all on.
WWE.
I'm Scarlett Olivia Smoker on Facebook. I don't have my Insta set up yet. Um, but then TNR and WWP are both on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, all under TNR Wrestling, and then WWP or Wrestling with Bride.
Right, and your next event coming up is on February 15th.
This
Ali Savage takes
Saturday.
on Just Missy, and also Tony
It
Gunn from
is.
OVW
You.
will be in attendance as well.
That's right.
Serena works on Never Pause being a talker, Miss Scarlett. And the websites. TNR
Oh
website.
yes, yep. TNR has. Yep, we have both have TNR and WWE websites. I know we have emails available for both of those too. So is
Check
it?
them
I think
out.
it's just TNR.com and WrestlingWithPride.com. Erica, please correct me. I should have written those down. I
All
was
right.
so nervous today. I couldn't remember everything.
As Eric gets us that information. Oh, who's this? We'll be in Hayes on February 22nd too. Thank
Yes,
you,
he
John.
will.
There it is. TNRChampionshipWrestling.com and WrestlingWithPride.com.
Thank you,
Awesome.
Erica.
Good
That's my
stuff.
wifey.
As for me, coming up next on February 22nd, Psycho Circus is coming to NYWC. It is their WrestleMania event of the year, and it's going to be title for title as Amity LeVay, the NYWC Starlet Champion, takes on the one and only OVW Women's Champion, J Rod herself. And you can get autographs for J Rod for
Ooh.
$20 a picture, $20 an autograph, or a combo for $30, and a special collaboration picture with J Rod and Amity LeVay for $50. So don't miss out. Psycho Circus, it's gonna be crazy.
That
Really
sounds like a lot of
crazy.
fun.
Good stuff. Also, my friends at the big event are bringing Odyssey from Salvatore Wrestling Promotions. They're bringing them actually to big event. Odyssey will be there, courtesy of Salvatore, as well as Laszlo Rowe, courtesy of Salvatore Wrestling Promotions. Tegan Knox, now known as Nixon Newell. Oh, here's some good ones. The Butcher and the Blade, as well as Claudio Castagnoli. Saturday, March 15th in Brentwood, New York, Long Island, bigeventnewyork.com. Get your tickets. But for these individual talents, contact Salvatore Wrestling Promotions. And then Coach David from DNS Wrestling Collectibles, who's in the chat. Thank you, David, for being on with us. We'll have the one and only Janai Kai from MLW at his table. But first, make sure you get your tickets at for big event to go there. But contact DNS Wrestling Collectibles, Coach David on Facebook to get your tickets for that as well. Woo! My latest vlog is up. Thanks, show. As you can see, Amity right there. She's having a moment, as she
I'm gonna have
always
to go watch
does.
that.
But she is on my vlog. The vlogs are always fun. I also have the Titan vlog up, where the owner of Titan, Billy Fetsky, is confronting all-in-one Michael Fain, or as one of our fans calls him, Finisher Fain.
I like that.
And Titan Championship Wrestling will be in North Carolina with WWW as they present When Two Worlds Collide. Make sure you go to Titan Championship Wrestling to get your tickets for this two-night event. Friday, February 14th, and Saturday, February 15th, this weekend coming up. It's going to be huge. And then we have the super heavyweight for Titan coming up on March 15th. I will be in attendance as well. That is going to be quite the show, as heavyweights from all over the world will be participating in this tournament. And the host of that show will be the one and only PJ Savage. My friend PJ Savage is hosting. Oh, yes, Claudio. Hope we can bring this young lady back. Yes, we will.
Oh, thank you.
Yo, Jesse. I don't know who Jesse is, but yo.
That's Triple J. That's our Triple J.
Oh, Triple J. Oh, what's up, Triple J?
Yeah, that's Triple J.
What's going on? I love that guy. Miss Scarlett, before we head out, any last words?
Come out this Saturday, Heartbreak 2, see the women's division be born. 6 o'clock, doors open at 6. Show starts at 7.
All right. The
But
women's
thank you so
division
much for
starts
having me on.
this Saturday. Thank you for being on. Once
Yep.
again, TNR Championship Wrestling.com or WrestlingWithPride.com.
Mm-hmm.
Go on those websites. I'm sure it'll give you all the links to Facebook,
Absolutely.
YouTube, and all that. Make sure you check that out. Everybody have a good night. I will be back on Saturday. Oh, I guess I should have preloaded the graphic on here, but I'm going to pull it up. So, Miss Skarlett,
You pull it up. Pull it up.
let's take a moment for Papa Dink to come prepared to the show and, pull it
Okay,
up.
so now I don't feel so bad. I mean, I made notes, but I still forgot stuff.
Did you? Where is okay?
I did, but that's all right. That's all right. I had a
You know
really
what?
good time, and
It's okay. You want to talk about it real quick? Anything you want to bring up? I
you
don't even have
know,
the. There it is. Go ahead.
no, let me try to think. I don't know. This Saturday show is going to be huge. Not only with Tony Gunn, not only the birth of the women's division, but we've got such an amazing roster as a whole
Yes.
that I can promise you that you are not going to go out of leave our shows wanting more. This is a truly a family between TNR and WWP. It's a true family. And you can feel that at our shows because everybody is welcome. You know, we don't judge anybody. We accept everybody. And we are a safe space for those people. And so they can just come, be as crazy, as weird and wild as you want to be and enjoy the show
And have
and become
fun.
part of our family. Yep, that's right.
That's right, Miss Scarlett. All right. Before we head out, I will be back Saturday at 1 p.m. with Mr. Main Event, Sal Savelli, the NYWC champion. As Psycho Month continues for us as we get ready for Psycho Circus the following Saturday, February 22nd. Come stop by and check out me and my pal, Sal Savelli, Sunday at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Miss Scarlett, thank you for everything. Hold
You're
on for
welcome,
1 minute. Everybody else, I will see you on